What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we're going to be doing the carpeting in this little Vauxhall Vivaro campervan conversion that we're currently progressing on with. I've got all of the flooring down, that's fully insulated underneath it as well. I've got all the side panels and the roof lining all fully insulated as well. So now I've got to start carpeting up all of the original ply panels so I can get these back in place, so I can then start building out all of the interior cupboards and bed, things like that. So to get all the carpeting done, I've still got some of the smoke grey carpet that I ordered on a roll for a couple of conversions ago. I don't know if I'm going to have enough on this roll to do all of the carpeting, so I might have to order a little bit more, but I've definitely got enough to start cracking on with as well. And to be sticking all of the carpet down onto the ply panels and to make sure that they're not going to be peeling off in any hot temperatured weather or anything like that, I've always used this Trim Fix high temperature resistant adhesive. It says on the can it's good for up to 110°, as you can see there. So the van interior would basically have to be hot enough to start boiling you alive before the glue starts to giving away. So that's a relatively good sign in regards to the strength of the glue, and as I've used this stuff before, I haven't had any issues with it in the past. Now if you are after any of the bits I'm going to be doing in this video, whether it's the stretch carpet or the adhesive glue, anything like that, have a look in the links beneath the video in the description. That'll be going out to eBay, where I normally buy most of the parts that I use in my conversions, and that'll be for new stretch carpet, the new adhesive, things like that. So if you're after the similar sort of things, check the links in the description and that'll go out to where I've bought all of this. So to start doing the ply paneling, all I'm going to be doing is laying the panels down on the floor, and I'll be putting a bit of carpet down just to be sure that I'm not going to be getting any grime on the freshly laid carpet as well. We'll be cutting around the ply panels, using the ply panel basically as a template on top of the carpet, cut all the way around it, stick it all down, overlap it to ensure that all the edges are nice and neat as well, and then we'll get all these ply panels back in place, and by the end of this video we should have a fully carpeted out interior, including a brand new headlining that I'm also going to have to make as well. I've gone out and got some 4mm ply sheets, and I'm going to have to make a headlining from scratch using 2 of the sheets. I've had to do similar sort of things on previous conversions where I've been able to make a headlining out of 1 single sheet of ply, but because the width of this van is wider than the ply sheets themselves, I'm going to have to use 2 sheets and put them across rather than lengthways. But that should all be relatively simple and straightforward to do as well. So let's get cracked on, let's get some safety gear out, some tools out, let's get all this carpet lined out and rolled out on the floor. Use the ply panels as templates, get the carpet cut round, we'll get it all stuck down, and as I say at the end of this video we shall have a fully carpeted out Vauxhall Vivaro. So let's get cracked on and get it all started. Right, so now I've got all of the ply panels fully carpeted, and I have the new headlining fully carpeted with the lights fitted in as well. Before I'm going to be fitting them in place, I'm now going to carpet all of the exposed bare metalwork where the ply panels sit against, and there's going to be a little bit of exposed metalwork along the tops, down the sides, near the back doors. Thankfully I don't have to do around the seat belt pillars. Normally on the usual VWs and Fords they're all exposed metal, but they're all behind plastic coverings in the Vivaro, so that's quite nice. Same with the bottom of the sliding door as well, that's got a full cover on already, so I probably won't carpet that, but I might carpet around where the window is going to be going in as well. I've still got a good bit of stretch carpet there on the roll. That one up there, that's the main roll itself. Lots of spare carpet there. Hopefully I should have enough to go all the way around the exposed bare metalwork, because that's the last of the carpet that I actually have off a roll that I bought quite a while ago. Hopefully I won't have to go out and buy any more, but we'll see. So first things first, I'm going to get this mask on because I'm going to be spraying the high temperature spray adhesive inside the van rather than outside where there's a lot more ventilation. So as I say, you want a really nice good filter mask when you'll be spraying this type of stuff, because as you can see on the back, it's not exactly good for your health. So make sure all the windows and doors are open, back doors as well. Then we'll get the glue sprayed on all the exposed bare metal. We'll cut strips of the stretch carpet down and spray additional glue onto the strips. Then as I say, we'll get all the strips in place. Then we'll get the ply panels up against the walls, get them secured in place, and that'll be the end of the carpeting. So let's get cracked on and get all of the metalwork done and get this video rounded up. Right guys, so there we go, that's the carpeting work all fully completed now. That's all of the ply panels fully carpeted. I've made some brand new headlining as well as fitting in some LED downlights in that as well. And because the headlining had to be made from 2 strips, I've just put a bit of rubber strip in between where they join up, just to hide that little away, make it a little nicer and neater. Carpeted all of the rear doors. The only parts I haven't carpeted are the plastic panels at the rear of both doors and at the bottom of the sliding door. I'm in 2 minds whether to carpet those or maybe just put a heat gun on them just to give them a nice fresh, refreshed plastic look. If I'm going to carpet them, I'll just do that separately, though it's not really worth doing a separate video about that. But we did have a bit of rain overnight last night as well, and when I've checked all the carpet this morning, it was all nice and bone dry as well, so it shows that the carpeting around all of the rubber seals is all fine as well. But as you can see, it's all looking nice and neat on the inside as well. That's all of the metalwork done, all of the carpeting of the applied panels, and they're all screwed back in place using the plastic screw caps just to hide the screws away as well. Also done the wheel arches, even though both wheel arches are going to get fully boxed in with the bed and the cupboard, things like that. But I figured I might as well get them all done as well, and it does add that little bit extra sound deadening just in the metal of the arches as well. But that's how I've done all of the carpeting of both applied panels and all the metalwork in this lovely little Vauxhall Vivaro as we're going along, converting it into a lovely little standalone campervan conversion. Let me know what you think of the carpeting job in the comments below, whether you think it's a nice and neat looking job, or whether you think you could have done something better yourself, whether you like the colour, you don't like the colour, and anything that you might want to comment, leave it below. I always read through all the comments on all the videos as well. If you're after anything that I've actually used within this video, whether that's the stretch carpet or the high temperature adhesive glue, there'll be links in the description beneath the video, and that'll go to eBay where I bought both the stretch carpet and all the Trimfix high temperature adhesive as well. So as I say, if you're after any of the bits, check the links in the description. And if you're just here for the viewing, hopefully I'll see you on next week's video as we go along week by week, finishing off this conversion of this little Vivaro into a lovely little campervan conversion when it's all done. So as I say, let me know what you think in the comments. Consider giving it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, consider hitting that subscribe button, because there's going to be plenty more jobs coming along week by week as we go through converting this van. So hopefully I'll see you on next week's video, and as I say, I hope you found this video useful and entertaining. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.